First, I think that he has been one of the best final in the history. Maybe not for the play, but just for the emotion of the at the end. So it's not usual when a final to score 6 goals and after to finish in penalties. I think that Argentina in general he has deserved more but this is the final. And in the end, of course, the highlight is that Messi in the end has a World Cup. No? But congratulations for the Argentine people. I'm sorry for the French people, but he has been, I think, a good World Cup.
Look, it was a great advert. I mean, a lot was said about the World Cup prior to it, and some of the things that were the arguments against it. But to be honest with you, it lived up to every expectation. And just on a footballing perspective, I thought it was an excellent World Cup, topped off with probably one of the best finals you'll ever likely to see, with two of the world's best players going head-to-head, turning up. And that was a big thing. I think all the best players turned up, really, and that was wonderful spectacle and, as I said, a great advert.
How pleasing is it to see someone with huge and ambitious ideas come into the football club and want to take Bournemouth to the next level?
Yeah, it's exciting for everybody. I mean, real exciting time for the club. Bill is committed, ambitious, wants to push the club forward on and off the pitch. So yeah, a really exciting time for everybody. Lots of work to be done, of course. It doesn't happen overnight, but yeah, a real good time to be around Bournemouth staff, players, fans. Really exciting time for us.
Normally, a manager would be a little bit nervous when a new owner comes in, there's a takeover, but the fact that Bill was involved in the process to appoint you, does that make you a little bit more relaxed? Of course, there's the pressure to still perform, but you're not as worrying about your own future as you perhaps would have been.
Yeah, I think it's my first, obviously my first experience as a permanent manager. So I'm sure there'll be questions around your future and that constantly. But I've just come off the back of a spell where I was working week to week and there was absolutely no certainty. So yeah, slightly different situation, but as you rightly say, the pressure won't change. I feel big pressure to make sure we put results on the board for the club. Make sure we push towards our goal, which is to stay in the league, and give a real good chance for all the off-field stuff and the development and everything that we want to happen smoothly while we're a Premier League club.